Hi guys, welcome to another HOI4 video. In today's video I'm gonna achieve this without using console commands, in armor mode. Yeah, I truly don't value my sanity, so let's begin with our run. I'm gonna play on historical focuses on, regular difficulty and armor mode on as I previously said it, and we have to start as Poland. Alright, first things first, let's delete these 12 non-infantry divisions. I'm also gonna delete another 4 of these. We're now left with nice 24 divisions, which I'm just gonna exercise. Let's build 2 military factories in Plok, and let's do our very first focus, which is assemble the Regency Council. When it comes to production, I'm gonna produce 1 factory of these a bit better fighters, 1 factory of CAS, 1 factory of trucks, 1 factory of artillery, 2 factories of support equipment, and for now 3 factories of guns. I'm also gonna research basic machine tools, construction 1, and electronic mechanical engineering. And let's create our agency, let's select our entire air force, and let's shift and exercise them. And we can finally start. I'm also gonna buy 1 factory of rubber. We created an agency, let's instantly get sus pills. And now our leader is the chair, and our next focus is fulfill the 5th of November Act. Let's get our first operative, it's gonna be Christina, and she's gonna build Intel network in Moscow. Actually, it doesn't have to be Moscow, let's make it the funny state. Let's get passive defense, and our next focus is 4-year plan, or well, the 4-year plan. Let's get economy civilian upgrade, and let's research mechanical computing. And now we're gonna get these events. I'm gonna say no 8 times in total, and I have to do it as soon as I can. They happen each 5 weeks or so. Our next focus is Polish School of Mathematics for the 4th research slot. Let's now get army department upgrade. Time to hire a noble bureaucrat, basically a Sound 4 course with 5% extra stability. And let's do 1 more passive defense upgrade. Here comes our research slot. I'm gonna research improved machine tools. Our next focus is Central Region Strategy. This will get us 2 civs and some other nice buffs. Let's get construction 2. And we got our second operative slot, which means I don't have to upgrade agency anymore. Let's also do Quiet Intel Network right here. Next focus is the new Polish industry. This will get us 2 mills. And once again, let's say no. Let's hire the second operative. It's gonna be Elizabeta. And let's prepare the very first collaboration government in the Soviet Union. Let's hire Army Defense Expert for Army XP and League of Nations Embargo Resolution. I'm gonna say yes because 2% stability is good. Anyway, our next focus is fill the railway gaps because we have to do agrarian reform. Anyway, we got over 20 Army XP, let's do political loyalty for some extra stability. One more thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove Recon Company from my division template. That way I'm gonna have enough support equipment for collaboration government soon. And let's now do agrarian reform focus. Also time to get a reformer expert, and once again we're gonna say no. Let's get dispersed industry 2. Radio, and I guess I'm gonna go for transport ships. I'm gonna join the Anti-Commuter Pact. Let's improve our artillery. And here we are, we finished the agrarian reform. We're now gonna get the Romanov event. Here it is. I'm gonna go for the first option. However, if I pick the first option now, I'm gonna lose this 5-day progress. So instead I'm just gonna start doing a random focus. Click the first option now. Cancel the focus, and that way I keep the 5-day progress. And let's now invite exiled nobility. Also, it's time to create a new template consisting of only 1 infantry battalion, and let's put 24 of those into training. I'm gonna give them top priority so that all the new guns end up here. I'm also gonna make my infantry template a little bit bulkier, let's make it 20 width. Also, collaboration government is ready, it's 45%, nice. Let's build Intel network once again in the funny state. Anyway, let's hire the Alexander Katkovsky. I converted all of these guys to a big template, which means that army in the field is now gonna grow every week or so. Let's research engines 2. Let's now send our entire army on the Lithuanian border, and once they're there, I'm gonna do demand Lithuania focus. Unfortunately, this run does have a little bit of RNG. Well, you don't have to actually have the RNG on your side, but it will be really beneficial if we would get the good RNG checks. By good RNG checks, I mean Lithuania saying yes and being annexed by us, Czechoslovakia later on saying yes and giving us Slovakia, and Yugoslavia saying no and giving us a war goal on them. Let's build 3 mills in Warsaw, and let's do branch Independent Spirit for some more daily air XP. Here we are, 50% Intel network, let's do Quiet Intel network, and let's prepare the second collaboration government. Also, let's make this template even chunkier. Thank you! The Commonwealth is reborn. I'm gonna take their divisions, let's put them into new army, let's convert them instantly to the giant template. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go here, occupy territories, release as a puppet, and you know what, I'm not gonna retain states with their core, I'm gonna give them Vilno, let them have Vilnius. Our next focus is restore the Commonwealth. Since they're my puppet, I can do this focus, and I can restore Commonwealth right away. We're having some manpower issues, so let's go for limited conscription. Look at this thick Lithuania, would be a real shame if it would randomly disappear. Next focus is Pan-Slavic revanchism. It will give us the ability to justify whoever we want right now, and also we're gonna generate less war tension no matter what we do. Let's get heavy machine guns, a little bit early, but it's okay. And let's now improve the worker conditions. And you know what, we have a little bit too big army, let's make it a little bit smaller. Our next focus is Governorate of Livonia. This gives us war goals on Latvia and Estonia. Guess what, we actually core entire Latvia. Another cool thing about Latvia, they're now doing this focus right here, which gives them 2 civs. And on historical, the next focus is this one, which gives them 4 civs. So let them finish both of those focuses and only then take them out. That way I get 6 factories. Also, let's get superior firepower, because I'm so original. The second collaboration government is here. Let's build Intel network for the last time in the Soviet Union. Let's rush this first 3. And here we are, we now got these war goals. Let's now create a new war goal. Let's justify on Hungary. It's gonna take about 5 months, which is how long it's gonna take to finish these 2 focuses. So let's do the next one. It's demand Slovakia focus. Anyway, let's produce some more planes. 3 factories each is going to be amazing. And let's now declare war on Latvia. Here's the thing, I want to go for war economy, and I usually can't do it, just like now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let Latvia finish its focus, which gives it 4 civs, boosting their industry, and I'm also gonna give up entire Lithuania, pretty much. And then I'll be able to do our economy. Also, let's get formation flying. And here we are, we can actually do our economy right away. Let's do it. Let's now draw an offensive line and let's start pushing into Lithuania, Latvia, whatever this is. I'm also gonna use my entire air force, and also let's give our guys trucks. Wait, they already are Czech Republic, even though they still have technically Slovakia. That's a cursed image right there. Right, so the second RG check is finished, and now for a final one, demand Yugoslav subjugation. For this one, we hope that they say no. If they say yes, I just get to annex them, which is good, but if they say no, I get a war goal on them, which means I can attack not only them, but also Romania for free. Let's go for survivability studies. Also, let's now build mills in these eastern states, which don't have that many building slots, because investing in infrastructure there is not even worth it. Literally Courland encirclement. Except we are the baddies right now. Let's get that bombing. When it comes to Latvia, I'm just gonna annex them and steal their navy. It generates literally 0% war retention. Our next country on the list is Estonia. I want to take everything but their capital, and I want to destroy all of their divisions. That way I effectively turn them into the Bosnian government. In other words, they're gonna be incapable to do anything. War it is then. That's what I wanted to see. Our next focus is claim Russia. Why the hell this focus? Well, besides giving us a war goal in Russia, obviously, we also get 10% political power gain, 25% stability, and 10% war support. So it's a really nice focus. Took every province besides Tallinn, check. Destroyed the entirety of Estonian army, check. I was supposed to prepare a collaboration government. Yeah, let's do it now. So Estonia can't do anything, so I'm just gonna take 3 random divisions and give them a fallback line around their capital. I can cap them whenever I want. Now I'm gonna put my actual divisions on the southern front, where I'm gonna have a big war. My first army will protect the border of Hungary. Let's go like here. Now I'm gonna make a fallback line, which is gonna look like this. That way I'm giving up some land. I'm even giving up 2 states, one in Slovakia and my own state right here. But it doesn't matter, because I'm not giving away any supply hubs, which means my supply situation is gonna be amazing, while Romania is gonna push in here and their supplies are gonna be trash. Then I'll be able to just push through here and encircle some of their divisions, or maybe even like here and encircle even more. AOIs are literally more likely and more eager to guarantee Hungary than to guarantee Yugoslavia. No idea why. That's why I didn't capitulate Estonia, because if I did, I would generate like another 4% war tension, I'll be over the 10% line, and then they're gonna guarantee anyone I try to attack. So now they're not gonna do it, and now I can literally attack both Hungary and Yugoslavia. But I'm gonna do this in a very smart manner. I'm not gonna attack Yugoslavia yet. As you can see, I'm still below 10% limit. Let's now smash Hungary. Hungary is very easy to take out. All I need to do is to take Pech and Budapest. 200 IQ Hungarian AI is leaving their own capital. Anyway, now I have to slow down the game. Let's now puppet Hungary in all of their states. I'm also gonna steal their civs, as well as their resources. Make sure the game is paused, and now I'm instantly gonna attack Yugoslavia. Romania is gonna join the war, and I can now also take out Estonia. I'm also gonna steal their civs. Oh my god, there's so many. And here we are, almost 80 factories right now. Anyway, I'm gonna rotate my divisions. So I'm gonna put my first army where the second army is right now, while the second army goes down here. The AI doesn't seem to be falling for the trick, but they did put 4 divisions here for whatever reason. Let's encircle them. The next focus is gonna be clamp down on Danzig, basically gonna bypass it, also ban the end party. And now I can integrate Gdansk industries. This gives me 2 factories in Gdansk and also removes this annoying modifier. Effectively I get 8 factories out of this focus, and I also get to have, I think, export focus. Let's go for extensive conscription now. No idea what the AI was thinking here, if they were thinking at all. Well, it's the AI, can't think. I just pissed off a bunch of angry Redditors. Also, I'm gonna call in Hungary. Frontline seems stable enough. They're giving me up their lowlands for free, so let's take them. When it comes to lowlands, it's very important to make as many encirclements as possible. Usually they're small, but they're all significant. Also, I'm a moron. Let's give our guys support artillery. They finally gonna have some soft attack. Well, they used to have 69 soft attack. That's why we were winning. The magical number. Annexation of Zaolzie. Even though we had it previously, we now just get to core it. Another 2 divisions here and another 3 here. And that's it. Romania is basically taken out. Let's now expand the University of Warsaw. And I also went for improved small airframe. I'm gonna take Bukovina for myself because now, as of the latest update, it's a core of Ukraine. It used to be just a claim. And I'm also gonna puppet Romania in the rest of their land, steal their factories and steal their resources. Basically oil and a little bit of scrap metal. Fallout reference. Next country on the list is the Yugoslavia. Question of the day is, can I take their capital without them protecting it? Yeah, I can. I just took their capital. Amazing. Can I take their airport? Yes, I can take the largest airport in their country as well. Let's use that airport to bomb them now. Let's teach them their lesson of keeping the airports. And that's it, we prepared the last collaboration government. Germany demands memo, we must accept. Beautiful encirclements here. Also, it's making new planes. Basic small airframes, some heavy machine guns, engine 2, and also self-sealing fuel tanks for my fighter. As for a cast, I'm just gonna put bomb blocks here instead. And here we are, 5 research slots. We took out Yugoslavia. I'm gonna steal their navy and I'm just gonna annex them fully. And let's now prepare for the war against the Soviet Union. My first army will go like here. Second army will go in the Shrekland and also down here. And my third army, which currently has only 3 divisions, will go on the Romanian border in Bessarabia. Also, let's go for infantry expert and air superiority expert. Let's now start justifying on Iran. Here's the thing. Iran is either gonna get guaranteed or not. It's just got guaranteed. In case it gets guaranteed, well, then I can't attack it, obviously. Since it is guaranteed, what I need to do now is to wait for the allies to guarantee me. And that will actually happen in like 2 months or so. Also, let's go for local police force. I'm gonna give these guys garrison orders. Now let's give the military police. And as you can see, UK just guaranteed me. I need to give my guys support anti-air. Maybe also support engineers. Let's see if we can afford that. Yeah, we can. That's good. Let's now do new military academy. Waiter! More planes, please. Let's now do localized training centers, and I'm gonna fire one of my spies. Let's start building up Intel network in Germany. Let's do a loser, gentlemen. Kowalski, calculate. Was it calculate? Analyze. Analyze, yeah. And here comes the Molotov-Ribbentrop, which means the Soviets are actually gonna attack me. And here's the thing, I can't let them attack me, because then UK will get involved. I don't want them involved in this war. Instead, I'm gonna attack Soviet Union myself in like few months. Let's build some airports in Shrekland, in places which don't have them. Well, let's do our next focus. It's gonna be nationalist education. Poland experience. Soviet Union is justifying against us, Germany is justifying against us. And here we are. Danzig or war. I'll let them have Danzig. Also, let's get Hunt and Destroy. This event happens only when you become really powerful, so I'm gonna say no, of course, because I'm a Chad. Also, let's modernize our army, and there goes the France. As France is now gone, they have like 5 factories. They're now officially weaker than Iran, which means they shouldn't be able to guarantee them. Keywords is shouldn't, not couldn't, but let's see what's gonna happen. Let's now justify Iran. Let's do Quiet Intel Network in Germany, and let's prepare the first collaboration government there. And let's now finally attack the Soviet Union. I love these green. I play HOI4 just for this, for these green bubbles, man. The most satisfying. This is the most satisfying thing ever. Let's finally do artillery modernization. This is one of those requirements that we need to get Wojtek. Time to make the new planes. Let's get improved small airframe, heavy machine gun spam, engine 3, self-sealing fuel tanks, armor plates, and the cast obviously is gonna have some more bombs instead of HMGs, maybe some defense turrets as well. Let's get regimental combat teams, and let's make our very first push into the Ukraine. And we made our very first encirclement. Well, technically still not, because it's a port. Justification for Iran is finished. Please, France, don't guarantee it. Thank you. Let's declare war on them. Another nice encirclement here. Now I can do these pointless focuses. It doesn't even matter what I'm gonna do. Oh, look! A naval invasion. Let's take it out. Persian divisions have actually arrived here. Let's purge them. Also, I can now improve infrastructure in these states with many building slots, and then I'm gonna build factories there. Now I think of it, I forgot to take southern Bessarabia. It's also core of Ukraine. Anyway, let's finally make a full-on assault on Soviet Union. Let's also not forget to upgrade our doctrines. Another nice encirclement here. Also, it's a good idea to give these guys offensive doctrine and logistical wizard, not lizard. We just lost those effects of 4-year plan. Look how much we have achieved since then. Anyway, let's now demand Pomerania from Germany. Thank you for giving me that Sevastopol for free. When AI gives me more hope in humanity than some humans, then you know that we truly technologically advanced. Not devolved as species, but actually advanced in technology. Refuses to cede territory. Who refuses? Poland, Romania, Hungary, I don't get it. Nice encirclements here. Well, I got 2 collaboration governments in the Germany so far. Let's get a 3rd one. And we took Moscow. We finally can proclaim Slavic unity. Soviet Union demands Bessarabia. That's it, Soviet Union is gone. And here's the peace deal. I took literally everything, just gave Finland 3 states, and that's it. Anyway, we just finished our land doctrine. And we're about to finish the air doctrine as well. The next country or next faction on the list is the Axis. Thing is, I'm gonna need 4 full armies just for Germany itself, and I'm gonna need another 2 down here in the southern front. Actually 3, because there is Bulgaria. And here we are, we're now Slavic Union. Wait, I ended up owning Bessarabia anyway, what the hell? Funniest part is that actually Greece lost core on its 2nd most important state. Time to build up some airports, and our planes are in place. Let's now finally attack Germany. Although this will put me at war with Japan. Yeah, I forgot about that completely. Well, in that case, I'm gonna put another 2 armies into training, yeah. And that's it, we're ready. Let's declare war on Germany. And I'm gonna make my very first push. I'm gonna cut them off in the East Prussia, and look how I'm easily melting through their divisions thanks to the green air that I have here. And here we are, the very first encirclement. And this one's a big one. 33 divisions in total. Let's annihilate them. I can barely even count that high. Another encirclement here, this time only 11 divisions though. Japan just attacked USA, which means I can get military access from them. Also get military access from the UK. And another 15 divisions. Oh my god, a disaster in the south. They managed to take single province, and this is what happens. Of course, as of the moment that I started looking at this part of the map, Italy is losing. That's all it takes to beat Italy. Alright, now I'm gonna start pushing into the northern part of Germany. I wanna push through north, and ideally I wanna quote-unquote liberate Benelux and France. Bulgaria is capped, and we took Berlin. Nothing stops the Polish juggernaut. Embargoed by Norway. Oh yeah, Norway. You'll be invaded by me eventually. Hell, I'm talking to an AI country. There's something inherently wrong with me. Also, one thing I noticed, they added a new province in the latest update. They added this island right here. Don't you guys also love it when you just look away for a second and due to one single province being lost, it turns into a massive hemorrhoid on a map. We liberated the Netherlands. And also Belgium. And Paris is ours, I mean liberated. Also let's get flexible organization, although I should have gotten this when I attacked Soviet Union. I like it how they can fall back into Vichy France. So in a way, Vichy France is protecting actual France and betraying Germany when you think about it, because they're helping them not getting like fully destroyed in the peace deal. Damn, this is so deep and I'm 14. Let's now cap Germany. How did they split occupation like this? Germany, you take the eastern Slovenia, I take the eastern Slovenia. Yes, they capped. Provisional government of the German Reich. What the hell just happened? I'm gonna say yes. Because now, all of these states are actually owned by them. And I can just annex them right here. Effectively stole this from the Allies. And let's do it actually, I'm just gonna send them convoys. And now it's time to start pushing into France. Did I say France? I meant Italy. Oh my god, I'm so tired of HOI4. From HOI4, not of HOI4. Not my usual invasion route of Italy, but I guess this works as well. Okay, so all I need now is to have control over Iran. Please tell me nothing happened here. Okay, thank god. And I need to have one of my divisions in this state, or this state. And then we're gonna get Wojtek never drops a crate. And look at this, I can already annex Germany. Let's do it. Should I keep or transfer the territory? Let's transfer it to them. And here we are, the fate of Anastasia Romanov. Someone else should bear the crown of Poland. And I think this should get me the hidden achievement. Here we are, bearer of artillery. Fun fact, this is the first time I ever got this achievement in my life. 100% stability, 100% war support with 30% war support malus. Yeah, I call that OP. Now when I think of it, Poland has really funny leaders. Maybe I should do chair War of Conquest at one point. And this should be enough. Damn it. It's Japan really just take French into China, like literally now. And that's the peace deal. I literally stole everything and stole all the navies in the world. You gotta be kidding me, they patched this. Never mind, they didn't. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, there's nothing to patch there, it works as intended. Yeah, cooperation with the communists while being a puppet of a literal monarchist bear. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, besides fighting off Japan, I also have to take out the allies. How am I gonna do that? Let's be honest, we know how I'm gonna do that. Let's put 1,000 of these divisions into training. Also, I'm gonna give these guys support artillery. This boosts their soft attack from 17 to 69. It's time to annex my puppets, so let's start building up stuff in Italy. Also, let's give my main army support rocket artillery. And I'm gonna give these Order 66 guys support rocket artillery as well. Let's deploy these guys and let's do Order 66 in all of UK. I'm also gonna Order 66 CUM. I don't have nerves to do micro in here. I'm just gonna do it the Chad way. Set an entire army here and just naval invade Japan. They just don't guard their ports, it seems. Anyway, let's start justifying on Norway. Why the hell Norway? Well, I need Norway for Jan MAYEN, right? One thing I noticed, by the way, since they added the massive victory points here, and especially here, Northern Japan was never as irrelevant as it is now. Which you don't even have to take Sendai now, I think. Yeah, look at this, I just capped them. Here's the peace deal. What the hell do we have here? There is a state of Japan right here, which is independent. There is Japan here, which is independent, and it has a war going on Shanxi, which means they attacked them. I just annexed Italy. Let's prepare a naval invasion into Norway. Damn! Finland has 67 factories, and the war goal is ready, and of course we didn't guarantee them. Let's declare war on them anyway, and let's naval invade Norway. Actually, there is no point in justifying on Denmark. Let's justify on Greece instead. Also rip Estonia, and Norway is gone. I'm gonna fully annex them. Now I have to deal with Sweden. Well, let's start building up Intel network in China. Oh no, Sweden joined the Allies. I guess I am delaying that war. It doesn't matter, I'm gonna take out the Allies anyway. RIP USA. UK isn't looking great either. Yeah, they're gone. And we took the island. Nice. Now we just need to take all of the northern Sweden. Never mind, we took their bus, I think. Now I'm just gonna annex everyone, because the last thing I need is some more puppets. And that's it. All I need to do now is to continue towards the war conquest. And yes, I'm aware, I can release myself as Jan MAYEN now. Trust me, in the test runs, I did it. It's much harder to release yourself, defeat Poland, and then actually fight countries like Spain, which for us now are a joke. But in 1947 for Jan MAYEN, that's gonna be a powerhouse that you can barely beat. Or let's not even talk about China, they're even worse. They're a nightmare. Let's do some forced labor for some extra rubber. Hey guys, this is me from the future. The next part is me basically conquering miners. So instead of narrating that and making video unnecessarily more boring and longer, I made a funny montage. And yes, I'm unironically using this song in a video in 2023. After that, I had a war with China, which I was losing hard. But eventually I managed to make a naval invasion into Shanghai, and then later also in Beijing, and I just kept pushing west into China. And since I previously prepared maximum cooperation government, I managed to capitulate China. After that, I took out the remaining countries. I first took out what's left of Japan in just 2 states. Then I took out Switzerland. Switzerland is very bright, has a very bright future. And then I took out the last country, whose sole reason for existing this long was one man called Ismet Inonu, who I hate from the bottom of my heart thanks to Paradox Interactive. And that's it guys, we just did Poland war conquest. How in the world am I gonna do Jan MAYEN War Conquest now. Let's delete my entire navy, even though I don't have that many ships, just 336, that's not that much. Next up, I'm going to release, you've guessed it, Jan MAYEN as my puppet. I'm also going to find Soviet Union right here. I'm also going to release them as my puppet. Why the hell did I do this? I just lost a bunch of cores. Yes, I'm aware. That's exactly why I did it. The provisional government. And they're beheading the snake. Alright, so I'm gonna send them like 2,000 convoys. And I'm gonna send my buddy Jan MAYEN like 20,000 convoys. I wanna send them tons of convoys so I can send them tons of equipment. Also, let's delete all of these annoying templates, which are decommissioned and sitting here. Now I'm gonna create a massive template consisting of all sorts of artillery. Anti-air, anti-tank, doesn't matter. Real artillery, rocket artillery. The idea is that this giant template doesn't have any organization, literally zero org. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put as many of these into training as I can, basically until I run out of manpower. I'm also gonna convert all these divisions into this template. Anyway, I'm gonna do something super based. Let's send all of these divisions to Davao in Philippines. I'll also deploy the new ones as close as possible. Let's deploy them in Saigon. The Lend-Lease has arrived, let's lower the autonomy of my puppets, and let's send another 2,000 convoys to Soviet Union, or well, Russian Protectorate. Protect the White Sea Baltic Canal. Tell me there's a canal here. Nah, must be just a network of rivers and lakes. Alright, Jan MAYEN, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna send them, let's go with 10,000 trucks. Let's go with 10,000 support equipment, 10,000 rocket artillery, 10,000 regular artillery, most importantly guns. Let's send them like 100,000 or something. 10,000 of these planes, and 10,000 of these as well. My face when these women had never aged, even though they're in service for almost 20 years. Yeah, this girl, she's 20 years sitting here in this first spot. Oh my god. Let's deploy these divisions and let's put the second queue into training. Oh yeah, one thing I need to do. Let's release a random country. Yeah, let's release Palestine as a free country. And let's justify them right away. It's gonna take 80 days. I'm also gonna release one country which is by default no aligned. Let's go with Upper Volta. I'm gonna release them also as an independent country and I'm gonna guarantee them. Here we are, we run out of manpower. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna delete my entire air force, because there's tons of manpower inside of it. And let's annex Russia. Anyway, Jan MAYEN has received equipment, let's annex Jan MAYEN. Anyway, I just deployed all of my divisions. Let's send them all to Davao. Let's send them all to this port here in Palawan. And when they reach this sea province, I'm gonna pause and hit H, stopping them, and then I'm just gonna walk them in here. I'm gonna do the same with these guys. I just got 1,300 divisions here stuck. So these divisions will be completely stuck here. The war on Palestine is finished, let's attack them. And now I can release myself as Jan MAYEN. Jan MAYEN, release nation, play as, and that's it. And here's the funniest thing about Jan MAYEN. We don't even core ourselves. I need some army XP, so let's do army effort right away. And I'm instantly gonna start justifying on Palestine. Suez Canal blown. Why? AI really just loves chaos. Also Panama Canal. Yeah guys, this is the future if you let AI take over. They're just gonna blow things up. Let's attack Palestine now. And now I can get military access from these guys. I can also improve relations with them. And let's start justifying on Upper Volta. I need some convoys if I want to do anything about Poland. So I'm gonna send them 11,000 convoys. Now I can request Lend-Lease and get convoys back. You're gonna send me 6,900. Nice. Cancel this Lend-Lease and in 1 month I'm gonna have 7,000 convoys. Let's create a cavalry battalion template, just 1 battalion, and I'm gonna put like 20 of these into training. And that's a bit too much, let's do 16. Justification is ready, but I'm not ready yet. Let's deploy these 16 divisions and let's give them garrison orders. They're just gonna garrison victory points in some Polish, some Czechoslovakian and some Yugoslavian states and also Sofia. And they're all in position. Let's now attack Upper Volta. Poland should join. Kinda order 66 to them, but not really. Now I had to manually walk around inside of their victory points. Well, the core victory points, that is. This is gonna be the easiest war of them all so far. My phase 1, Brno is the capital of Poland. And just a few more cities. And that's it. We took out Poland. Let's take it all. But we still haven't done the war conquest. We still have to take out Palestine and Upper Volta. So let's do it. This region belongs to Jan MAYEN. I almost did this in 1955. But yeah, road to 56 quite literally. With Jan MAYEN. Oh my god, this took forever. Oh my god, it's finally over. It's over. Oh my god, why does Brazil look like poo-poo? I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. You better do, because I lost like the last 2 brain cells that I could rub against each other recording this. I still have to edit this out. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, the blah blah blah. Join my Discord server. See you in the next video. These might be my actual these might be my actual final words. Never mind. Forget about what I said. Goodbye. Holy shit, finally this thing is over. Now I can finally